Welcome to this presentation of Mingus Union High School varsity softball on Verde Valley Television. Today's broadcast partners include All Price Insurance, your local provider for personal, commercial, motorcycle, boat, and specialty insurance in Cottonwood. Taylor Waste, one of your last local options for eco-friendly trash and recycling pickup in northern Arizona. Arizona Smile Designers. Find out how they can help you smile big and smile bright. Find them online at azsmiledesigners.com. Burger King in Cottonwood. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all the snacks in between. You can have them all your way at BK. Tack Fabrication. Visit tackfabrication.com and find out how their precision fabrication or welding can improve your next project. Salt River Materials Group, a premier employer and community supporter in the Verde Valley. Lawler Construction, proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Find your next home with Lawler Construction at the Estates at Mountain Gate. Suzy Q Market, find great fuel for you and your car at Suzy Q Market. Find them next to KFC in Cottonwood. D-Best Plumbing, quality, efficient service at reasonable prices. Go to d-bestplumbing.com. Best by Far. When you need an HVAC company, Best by Far is the best by far. Find them at besthvac.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood. Because every day is a great day in a Hyundai. Find them behind Larry Green Chevrolet in Cottonwood. Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies on 89A in Cottonwood. They have rock, gravel, pavers, and cement, everything you need for any project. Manhattan, Cottonwood's premier spot for hats of all shapes and sizes. Find them in the Clemenceau Plaza. Red Rock Collision. Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision has you covered. Find them at redrockcollision.com. Greater Verde Valley Chamber, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Larry Green Chevrolet, the people place. Find them in Cottonwood on Rodeo Drive or online at larrygreenchevrolet.com. And now to the field, here's your announcer for today's game, Jackie Bessler.
Gusty winds and overcast skies out here today. Expected to be 70 degrees here at game time. Only the wind might play a factor or a role out here today as we're looking for gusts of 20, 25, maybe even up to 30 miles per hour. Everything head north, which means out to right field here at the softball field at Mingus Union High School. Jackie Bessler along with you here on KYBC AM 1600 and 96.3 FM. Now heard in Prescott at 92.1. Also want to welcome everybody watching on Verde Valley TV, Cablecast, Sparklight Channel 1056, or of course our YouTube on demand channel as well. The Mingus Marauders hosting the defending 4A state champions. That would be the Coconino Panthers coming in here tonight. I'll tell you what, only one team goes into playoffs and wins their final game. And last year, it was Coconino. Going into the playoffs, they beat Deer Valley 3-0. In fact, it was really late in that game before anybody scored. 2-1 over Eastmark, 3-2 over Saharita. Had a little break with Boston Butte with a 13-2 win. And then the championship game versus Cell Point, and it was absolutely incredible. 0-0 at the end of 7. They go into inning number 8. And the squad here from Coconino scores 2, Cell Point scores 1, and the Panthers are state champions. In fact, in the 8th inning, the first run was scored by a bases-loaded hit by pitch, and then it was Yazzie who came up to score the base hit over second base to make it 2-1, a walk-off victory by the Coconino third baseman last year. Coming into today, well, Tell you what, they are picking up where they left off last year. They were 30-4. So far this year, they're 13-6, 4-2 in the region. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will look at these two teams and the matchup when we turn to MUHS Union High School after this.
Make your next vehicle purchase count at Hyundai of Cottonwood, where community comes first. From supporting local youth sports to showing up for the events that matter, giving back drives everything they do. And through Hyundai Hope on Wheels, a portion of every new vehicle sale helps fight childhood cancer. Be part of the change. Stop by Highway 260 right above Larry Green or shop anytime at HyundaiofCottonwood.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood, because every day's a great day in a Hyundai. Go Mingus!
Friday Night Lights, Saturday Sidelines, and Sunday Best. At Manhattan and Cottonwood, we've got the hat for every fan, every player, and every occasion. Walk our shop and you'll find classic ball caps, sharp fedoras, cozy beanies, and bold cowboy hats, all under one roof. Proudly local, proudly hat obsessed, and always game ready. Swing by Manhattan in the Clemenceau Plaza, Cottonwood, today. Manhattan, we've got you covered. Go Marauders!
The mouth is the gateway to the digestive system. Studies indicate a correlation between oral health and full body health. Regular cleanings and checkups can help protect you. New patients are welcome at Arizona Smile Designers in Cottonwood. There's a full smile worth of services all offered under one roof. Whitening and cosmetic to implants and smile reconstruction. Find out more or request an appointment online at azsmiledesigners.com.
Coconino comes in 13-6 on the season, outscoring opponents by 71 runs. They have got 6 losses. Liberty, well, that's a 6A squad. That's understandable. A 9-0 loss to Paradise Honors. We saw Paradise Honors. They are stacked this year. Lost to Marana from Tucson, 15-3. That is a difficult loss as well. But lost 2 to the Badgers at Prescott. 0-2, lost 4-2, and then 6-5, and then followed that up with an 11-4 loss to Cactus Shadows. Well, the MUHS Marauders come in here today. Last year they played Coconino twice, lost 11-1 in the first matchup, and then 13-0 in the second matchup. And the MUHS Marauders looking to do more damage than that here today. MUHS comes in here today looking for a win. They have been 13 in a row without a win. So their last win coming all the way back on March 3rd versus Goldwater. Lost to Bradshaw Mountain 2 times, lost to Lee Williams twice, lost to Flagstaff twice, lost to Mojave yesterday by a score of 14-3. And then they're going to take on the defending state champions here at home today. The MUHS Marauders matching up here with the squad here from Coconino. Tell you what, as you look through actually some of the Grand Canyon region, Coconino has a couple of players with 2 home runs apiece. Leading the way as far as batting average for Coconino was going to be Emma Kennelly, the catcher, batting .517. She's on the top 10 list for the Grand Canyon region. So is Rory Murphy, though. She sits number 9 with a batting average of .444. Taking a look at some of the other categories, Emma Kennelly has a fantastic on-base percentage of .897. That is absolutely unbelievable. Ali Hernandez leads the MUHS Marauders with an on-base percentage of .774. Coconino, Coco Grano at .750. And pardon me, that is slugging percentage that I am going through. RBIs, as far as the top 10 list, Coconino Savannah Waters sits there with 24 RBIs already here this season. Emma Kennelly with 22, so they definitely have some power there. On-base percentage, that's what we were talking about earlier. And in that category, Emma Kennelly is at .523. Rory Murphy is right behind her at .516. And the stolen base percentage, well, Ali Hernandez is in the top 10 of the Grand Canyon region with 10. Karis Morgan sits right behind her with 9 stolen bases here on the year. And an ERA, Jade Sandoval has an ERA of 2.01. And Nora Kennelly, who we will see here today, has an ERA coming in here today of 3.73. All right, we're going to take a break and see if we can collect up some of our papers that are trying to fly away in the breezes out here at Mingus Union High School. We'll return for the Coconino Panthers and Mingus Marauders after this.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects using green construction methods. Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For examples, visit LawlerConstructionAZ.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Tandy, owners of Taylor Waste.
We are homegrown in the Verde Valley and nearly your last local choice.
We want to be your first choice for residential and small business garbage service.
Get a free month service when you make the switch to Taylor Waste.
And enjoy monthly service as low as $19 per month.
Visit TaylorWaste.com for more information.
Or to start service, call Taylor Waste at 649-2662.
Taylor Waste, service tailored to your needs.
Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision knows that your car is the second largest investment you're likely to make. For over 15 years, Red Rock Collision has been there to negotiate for you, the customer, not the insurance company. John and his staff promise quality repair with honesty and integrity. You can rest easy now. They'll return your car as safe as the day it was built.
Well, the Mingus Marauders trying to improve upon their home record out here today of 2-6, taking on Coconino. Their away record is 4-1, 13-6 overall here on the season. When you take a look at some of the percentages and batting averages, while batting average, on-base percentage, slugging percentage, fielding percentage all go the way of Coconino. A little closer than you might think in some of those categories, though. Slugging percentage, 488 for Coconino, 441 for the Mingus Marauders. Common opponents, though. Coconino is 4-3 versus common opponents. The Mingus Marauders 0-6 at this particular moment. And the Mingus Marauders looking to do some damage out here. The Mingus Marauders defensively here today. It's going to be Sargent behind the plate here for the Mingus Marauders. In the circle, it's going to be Karis Morgan. Going around the infield, it's going to be Paige Silvernagel at third, Ali Hernandez at shortstop, Sophia Wybrin at second base. Rory Murphy will be over at first base here today. The outfield looks like this. Chloe Rosenberg will start in right field. Coco Greneau will patrol center field, and Camber Hahn will get a start in left field out here today. Lined up for the visiting Coconino Panthers, it's going to be Haley Householder playing second base. She'll lead off here today. Cassidy Castillo will hit second and play center field. Emma Kennelly, the dangerous one, that's the catcher. She'll bat third. The pitcher, by the way, is her sister, Nora Kennelly. Two sets of sisters on this squad as well. Caitlin Yazzie will hit clean up here today and play third base. Savannah Waters, the shortstop, will bat fifth. Summer Rhodes playing right field. She'll be in sixth position here today. The designated player today is going to be Sophie Ormsby, and she will bat seventh. Batting eighth will be the first baseman, Joy Schaefer, and the pitcher, Nora Kennelly, will bat ninth out here today. We're going to take a quick break. We'll return to Mingus Union High School after this.
Trips to the lake, Marauder away games, family adventures, weekend getaways, all the best trips start with a stop at the Suzy Q Market in Cottonwood. Fill up with Marathon fuels and drive clean and save green. A quick dash inside finds all the trip essentials, snacks, fresh coffee, goodies, and over 6,000 of the best beverage choices ever created. Ask about the new mobile pay app and rack up gas and in-store savings with Marathon Rewards. The Suzy Q Market drive-thru window is super swift, next to KFC on Main Street in Cottonwood. Go Mingus!
For over 6 decades, Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement has proudly supported youth sports here in the Verde Valley. From baseball and softball to football and basketball, they empower young athletes to reach their full potential. Salt River Materials Group employees are actively involved, giving back to the community through coaching, mentoring, and volunteer efforts. With a strong commitment to environmental stewardship, they're helping to build a brighter Verde Valley. Visit srmaterials.com. Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement, building a stronger Verde Valley today and tomorrow.
The Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce is proud to support the businesses, families, and future of our community. From job fairs and ribbon cuttings to free community events and networking opportunities, they're helping local businesses grow and creating meaningful connections that last. Because when the community thrives, our kids do too. Join the movement today at verdevalleychamber.org. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Go Marauders!
I send bright stars through a perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrecked the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to get underway. Softball action for a Grand Canyon region. It's a matchup, the defending state champion Coconino Panthers and the at-home Mingus Marauders coming at you. Should be a good one. Glad you are along with us as we take a look at some of the stats for this squad. Coconino comes in batting as a team, 342, led by Emma Kennelly, a sophomore, batting 517 here so far. By the way, Caitlin Yazzie not too far behind her at 446 on the season. They have 7 home runs across 5 different players, 37 doubles out of 164 hits, and they've already scored 150 runs on the season. They struck out 79 times and walked 48 times. And fielding, they only have 42 errors, which is basically a percentage of 911 on the season. The Mingus Marauders coming into today as a team, batting 304. Led on the team, it's going to be Rory Murphy batting 429 for the Mingus Marauders. 394 for Hernandez. Wybrin is at 344 on the season. Coconino also at 394 on the season. Only 1 home run. Hernandez has that one. 20 doubles, though, out of 82 hits. The Mingus Marauders have scored 66 runs on the season. 23 walks to go along with 62 strikeouts and an OPS for the Mingus Marauders of 818. Morgan's going to be in the circle out here today. She is 0-1. 13 and a third innings. She's given up 30 hits, 30 runs, 23 of them earned, and her first one is low. 10 walks and 3 strikeouts. Haley Householder, second baseman, will lead off here. She's got a 1-0 count. Second delivery looked close, set inside, says the umpire. Householder is a sophomore, batting 373 to start off this one. She's got 22 hits on the season, 2-0 count, and she'll hit that one down to Silver Negro at third. Long throw across the diamond and got her. Good defensive play by the Mingus Marauders to start it off, and the leadoff hitter is not on for the Mingus Marauders, or for the Coconino Panthers rather. Ground out goes 5-3. Next up is Cassidy Castillo. Castillo, the center fielder. Right-hander open stance, uses the entire box. And taking something off. Ooh, look good, stayed high. Oof. Ball one. Castillo is a senior batting .308. She's got 16 hits on the season. Morgan delivers, and there's a strike. She thought about it, brought the bat back. It's 1-1. Morgan took over yesterday against Mojave in the third inning. Did pretty good. That one stays high. Took something off, and it stays high. Looks to the dugout, gets some instructions. 2-1 the count. Sargent from the catcher position will get the sign. And that one's popped up sky high, left side, and that'll hit off the top of the dugout and down the hill. Couldn't have just stayed right there inside the fence. Foul ball makes it 2-2. New ball in. Sargent inspects it and gets it to her pitcher. Castillo, number 2 hitter, steps in. We're just underway. 1 out, top of the first inning. 1-1 the count on the center fielder. Morgan delivers. Looks good. There's a fly ball left field. Will they get to it? Oh, good effort out there by Hernandez. And it is a foul ball. Hernandez from the shortstop position, covering a lot of ground to try to get there. Hahn converging as well, and it falls in that sweet spot, just far enough away from everybody, and surviving to swing again is Castillo. Karras gets herself set, gets her sign, gets her grip on the ball, uses the right side of the rubber and delivers. That one goes to left field, and going back on it is Hahn. Holy cow, she came in and recovered on that one. I thought she was going to go down and fall down in the outfield out there, but she kept her balance and was able to get to it. So the fly out to left field is out number 2. A clean inning potentially in sight here for the Mingus Marauders. The dangerous Emma Kennelly is up.
Okay, one more, ladies. Let's go.
An open stance by the catcher. Morgan faces the batter and delivers. Oh, so close. That was a good pitch. That's going to be ball 1.
Nice job, one. Let's go, mama.
Morgan has been real close right around the plate the whole top of the first inning here. Trying to get through a clean inning. Morgan delivers. And that one bounces up just a tad bit short, 2-0. Emma Kennelly is a sophomore, batting .517. She's already got 30 hits. 17 of those doubles. How about that? And inside the call, 3-0.
You're right there, mama. Let's go, one.
Morgan, if you're going to miss, that is a great place to miss. Low and inside, just off the plate. 3-0. We're going to see the coaching staff here for Coconino gives Kennelly a green light on a 3-0. And another very close pitch. And Kennelly just trots down to first with the walk.
It's okay, Mingus. Let's go, Mingus.
That brings up Caitlin Yazzie. What a thrill for this young lady. State title game, and she gets the game-winning walk-off RBI against South Point Catholic. Yes, indeed, the Lancers don't win a championship. That one stays high, ball 1. Yazzie is a senior, batting .446 on the season. 25 hits. Morgan trying to get a clean inning here in the top of the first. And there's a hot shot, and it goes off the glove of Silvernagel, and I believe it's going to be called a foul ball. Not by much. Silvernagel did get leather on it, but out of play. Down the line, and it was close. No doubts about it. It was close. So Emma Kennelly's going to wander back to first. She walked. The foul ball by Yazzie makes it a 1-1 count. Silvernagel takes another step toward the line because that's where it just got hit. Morgan takes her position on the rubber, gets herself set, and delivers. Oh, and hits her. Hit by pitch. Kennelly goes to second, and that's going to bring up Savannah Waters, the shortstop. First and second, 2 outs. Ground out to Silvernagel at third, a fly out to Hahn in left field, and then a walk and hit by pitch. The junior shortstop is batting .418 on the season. Morgan delivers. Does not miss by much. Just called a tad bit high. Sargent gets her call from the dugout. Gives her pitcher a sign. Morgan delivers. And there's a shot left field. That is deep. That is going off the fence. Hahn gets it, brings it in. They got a potential play at the plate. Nope, overthrew the cutoff man just by a little. And that is going to be a 2 RBI double out there by Waters. Kennelly comes home to score. So does Yazzie. Yazzie scores all the way from first. Short hop the left field fence out there on a line drive shot. Thought it had a chance to go out at first. Summer Rhodes is up, the right fielder. 2 out, 1 on. There's a strike. That's where that inside corner is. 0-1 the count. 2 out, 2 in, 1 on. Morgan gets herself set. Sargent set up outside, goes over the plate and hits the dirt. So the off-speed pitch, the changeup out there, she's thrown it high, she's thrown it just a little low. 1-1 the count. Morgan delivers. Fly ball, right field, that's toward the line. It's a long run out there. That's going to get down and go to the fence. Rosenberg picks it up, throws it back in. A potential play at third, and the throw is too late. An RBI triple out there by Rhodes, the righty. Let it get deep in the strike zone, hit it to right field, and down the line it went. So 2 out damage underway here by Coconino, 3 in now. And the designated player is coming up. This is going to be Sophie Ormsby. She is a senior batting .289. I think that's a Mustang engine. Morgan gets herself set, delivers. Oh, just inside. It was at the knees, but just inside. Ball 1. Ormsby uses the very front of the box. Her back foot almost at the front of the plate. Morgan delivers, and a shot, and it goes right to Hernandez, who throws, and the tag for the out. How about that? Hernandez, the line shot at her, doesn't get so much glove on it, but gets body on it, and sacrifices herself, keeps it in front of her, throws down to Murphy at first, but throws down the first baseline. She catches it and tags the runner out. The first inning comes to a close. Coconino puts up 3. Mingus so close to getting out with a 0. Had the first 2 out and then 3 runs of 2 out damage by Coconino. We'll take a break. Bottom of the first coming up after this.
Hey Cottonwood, your home of the Whopper has a new location, and Burger King is excited to be back serving Cottonwood. Stop by 888 South Main Street and bring your family and friends to enjoy all-time flame-grilled faves. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, that gotta-have-it snack or dinner, Cottonwood's all-new Burger King has you covered. At BK, have it your way. You rule.
Larry Green Chevrolet has been an important partner to this community for over 30 years. Whether it be offering outstanding service and deals to the Verde Valley or providing support to schools, charities, and community events, we have made it a part of our business. We love and support the growth and future of Cottonwood and our surrounding areas. That's why we refer to our dealership as the People Place. Larry Green Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Mingus Softball. Go Marauders!
Versus pitcher matchup. It's going to be Morgan coming out against Nora Kennelly. She is 6-4 on the season with an ERA of 3.73. She has done most of the duty in the circle this season. She's got 62 innings. And there's strike 1 to Morgan. She's given up 71 hits, 55 runs, 33 of them earned, 33 walks, and 61 strikeouts here on the season. That's going to be strike 2. Swinging strike. 0-2. Karis finds herself in a hole. Gets some instructions. Coach Heisman. And here's the delivery in. Gets a piece. Kennelly, a very short delivery, surprisingly fast. So a pair of sisters are the battery out here. Got a Kennelly behind the plate and a Kennelly in the circle. And got a piece once again. She survives to swing again. Almost fell down swinging at that one. 0-2 the count, but she's seen 4 pitches. Gets back in, uses the back of the box. Kennelly looks at her wrist for the sign, delivers, and outside. Ooh, that one too, very close. Morgan lunged like she was going to go after that one. Taking a look at the infield, it's going to be Schaefer at first, Householder at second, Waters at shortstop, and Yazzie at third base. And Kennelly tries to frame it, gives the umpire an opportunity to look at it. It is called ball 2, 2-2 the count. Good job by the leadoff hitter. She's seen 6 pitches here so far. Here's number 7, and that one's going to be low. And how about that? Morgan has got herself set up with a full count now. Steps back in, going to force the pitcher right away. And the payoff pitch is going to be a ground ball that goes up the middle. Picked up by the shortstop and over to first. They get her in time. Waters over to Schaefer. Took a nice hip-high bounce for her. But most importantly, I love that at-bat by Morgan. She saw 8 pitches and put 1 in play. Came back from 0-2 to a full count, too. Put bat on the ball and hit it with a little bit of authority, just unfortunately right at Waters at shortstop. It's going to bring up Hernandez. Hernandez puts that one in the air. Left center field and snagged out of the air by Castillo, coming right in front of Monsman. I thought we had a collision coming up there for a second. And just like that, holy cow. All of a sudden, Castillo just snagged that out of the air. Although I've seen that in high school when people are throwing Twinkies, you know, somebody snags it. First pitch, fly out to center field. And that's going to be a hard hit ball. Goes to the shortstop. Deep in the hole and out at first. Sargent put in a bid. Put it into the hole. A good job by Waters. A long throw over to first. And the hustling catcher doesn't get to first. But, well, it was close. It was a good play all the way around. So the ground out goes 6-3. MUHS goes up 1-2-3, but they put 3 balls in play. And we'll be back for the top of the second. It's going to be bottom of the order, 8-9, and then back around to number 1 when we return after this.
Whether you're doing new construction, a remodel, or just filling in the bare spots, there's only one place to go in the Verde Valley for the best in rock, sand, gravel, and boulders, Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies. They also stock flagstone, bagged Portland cement, Belgard pavers, Phoenix pavers, Acker stone, artificial turf, and now even rebar and culvert. Make them your one-stop shop, have it delivered, or stop by their yard on 89A in Cottonwood. Let Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies rock your world.
Hello, this is Chris with TAC Fabrication, your local provider for all things metal fabrication. Whether you need structural steel welding and fabrication, custom gates and architectural elements, or precision TIG welding, our experienced team has the necessary certifications and knowledge to finish the job with precision and quality. Give us a call or check out our website at tacfabrication.com or 928-204-1095.
Coach Lawler will give up the mid to Sargent. Coach Lawler, of course, spent most of the time on the mound, not behind the plate. And Sargent gets in just long enough to catch one ball and throw one down to second, and we are ready for inning number 2. 2-out rally by Coconino, put up 3 in the first. Joy Schaefer, first baseman, steps up. Number 17, the MUHS Marauders out here in their red pinstripe suits. Got Coconino in the black and white. First one, slow pitch. Off speed is definitely high ball 1. A lot of chatter out there from the Panthers bench as Morgan delivers number 2. That one close. Sargent doing a good job of framing it. Doesn't get the call. Schaefer's a sophomore, batting .256 on the season. Looking for hit number 11. Morgan off the rubber, delivers, stays high. Goes 3-0 on the leadoff hitter. Nora Kennelly, the pitcher, is on deck. Morgan delivers. There you go. There's a strike. Comes right after. Schaefer steps back out, uses the middle of the box, gets herself sunk back in. Morgan gets her sign, delivers, and a swing and a miss. There you go. And Morgan battles back to a 3-2 count on the leadoff hitter. Payoff pitch is fouled off. And did that hit the truck? No. It did not hit the truck. All right. That was a no dent. I repeat, no dent. That's why I parked my truck way down there. Payoff pitch once again. Morgan looking for her first strikeout of the game. And that's going to be a fly ball left field. Hahn has a beat on it, comes in, makes the catch. Great job by Morgan battling back and then gets the fly out after a 3-0 count to start to Schaefer. Nora Kennelly, the pitcher, is up. She is batting .213 on the season. She as well trying to eyeball hit number 11 on the season. Morgan's going to get set. Pitcher versus pitcher. And there, now that's where you put it. Got a big smile for Morgan in the circle. She has tried that changeup pitch multiple times. Couldn't get it to find strike zone. She does on that one. Morgan gets herself set. 0-1 delivery is so close. Good pitch. She did not miss by much. Morgan is on here today. She's walked one, she's hit one, but other than that, she has been right around the plate with just about everybody. That one goes too high. Sticks in the fence. Sargent points it out. And of course, our camera behind the fence probably still shaking a little. Maybe. 2-1 the count to the number 9 hitter. We're inning number 2. The defending state champions leading the Mingus Marauders 3-0. Morgan delivers. And ouch, 3-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Morgan finds herself in a hole again. And there's the delivery. There's a strike. Comes back, fights back. Second full count in a row. If we can get our producer to change the score on the screen there, it's 3-0, not 2-0. Morgan gets herself set and delivers. There's a ground ball going to the second baseman, picks it up, not fast, but does get it across. Wybrin puts glove on it, flips it over to Murphy for out number 2. The Mingus Marauders now looking for the elusive third out. Haley Householder steps back in, the second baseman. Two out, nobody on. And there's the bunt. And did she run into it? And coach comes out to talk about it. Coach Jerome. And I thought I saw the same thing with the bunt. It looked like she ran into it when she bunted it into fair ground. Let's see what the call is going to be.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
And the umpires do not call that, so it is going to be a bunt single. She bunted the ball, it bounced back up, and then she very quickly ran into it. Neither umpire saw it, so it goes as a base hit. And the 1-2-3 inning eludes the Mingus Marauders again. 2 out, 1 on. Cassidy Casillo is up. She flied out to left field her first time up, and she'll foul that one back. 0-1 the count. Senior's got 16 hits on the season. He's batting real close to 300. Started the game 308. Morgan outside the circle now comes and steps on the rubber. Middle of the rubber this time and delivers. And that's going to be a shot right to Silverdale. And the 4-out inning comes to a close. The Mingus Marauders put a 0 on the board. Okay, it's going to be 4, 5, and 6. Mingus looking for some offense. We'll be back after this.
When you're looking for a plumber, no matter the job, call The Best Plumbing. From energy-saving tankless water heaters to whatever remodel project you have in mind, from the simple to the exotic. The Best Plumbing prides themselves on quality workmanship and efficiency for a fair price. If you want plumbing done right the first time, call The Best Plumbing at 928-567-8755 or find them online at d-bestplumbing.com.
Make your next vehicle purchase count at Hyundai of Cottonwood, where community comes first. From supporting local youth sports to showing up for the events that matter, giving back drives everything they do. And through Hyundai Hope on Wheels, a portion of every new vehicle sale helps fight childhood cancer. Be part of the change. Stop by Highway 260 right above Larry Green or shop anytime at HyundaiofCottonwood.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood, because every day's a great day in a Hyundai. Go Mingus!
It bounced up and it was bouncing this way, and all of a sudden it bounced back down into... Yeah, that's true. Uh-huh. Back here at Mingus Union High School, bottom of the second inning, the Mingus Marauders trailing 3-0. And we're going to start off with 4, 5, and 6. It's going to be Wybron, and then Rosenberg and Silvernagel. Rosenberg, Silvernagel, and if anybody gets on, it'll be Hahn, the left fielder. Coconino coach comes out. There's a chat here with home plate umpire. He points at the pitcher, says, "Let's go." Kennelly looks into the dugout to get her sign, gets her sign, and delivers. Oh, foul ball. That one's hit hard. Just misses the edge of the fence there and hits the batting cages. Sophia put a charge in it, just a little bit behind it. She's a freshman. Batting .344 on the season. 11 for 32, and that's going to be a ball. 1-1 the count. It's got 7 RBIs, 2 doubles, and a triple. So 3 extra base hits, and right on it. She was absolutely right on it. Fouled it straight back. Get some instruction from coach. Steps back in with the pink bat. Uses the back of the batter's box. And puts that one into play, and that's going to get through for a base hit. The Mingus Marauders have the leadoff runner on here in the bottom of the second. Wybron puts it up the middle. Left of the circle. And right of the shortstop, Waters. That's going to bring up the sole lefty on the squad. Rosenberg, Chloe, the right fielder, gets her first shot at Kennelly here. She shows bunt, pulls it back, swings. They're going to throw behind the runner. It gets away from Schaefer over at first, but not quite far enough away. Chloe looks for a sign. Right fielder playing relatively shallow. So is center, so is left. And that one goes back to the pitcher. He's going to turn and throw to second, and then on to first too late. So they get the lead runner. So the fielder's choice goes 1-6. Rosenberg replaces Wybron at first. This is going to bring up Silvernagel, the third baseman. Caught a very nice line drive to end the inning, and looks at ball one. Ball one. Junior is batting .217. Takes a swipe at that one for strike one. 1-1 the count. She's looking for hit number 6 on the season. Now would be an opportune time. 1-1 the count. And there's a strike. 1-2, Pages in a hole. Hahn on deck for the Mingus Marauders. First base runner here, bottom of the second, 3-0. If you're just joining us, that one's outside. 2-2 the count. So you make a good defensive play, and then you get an at-bat that inning. That's usually when you do something spectacular. See if it works out. Ew, strike 3. They throw behind the runner, not in time. Got to call timeout. And a weird stretch out there. And Rosenberg gets back up. Hope she did not hurt herself. She slid back in, actually tried to step on the base and lost her footing and landed in a really weird spot. First strikeout of the game for Kennelly, and a swing and a miss out here by Hahn. Hahn's a sophomore. Limited at-bats. And that one goes down the first baseline, and it will be knocked away by the runner. So Hahn hits a squirrely little shot down to the first baseman, Schaefer. Schaefer comes up and decides that she's going to tag the runner and hits her in the thigh, knocks the ball out, and that goes as a base hit now. So first and third are the Mingus Marauders. Rosenberg goes all the way to third with 2 outs, of course, running on the hit. Brings up an opportunity for Coconino. Center fielder. Mingus has a run. Just one station away. That one's high and outside. Ball 1. Mingus has something brewing here in the second inning. Grinnell batting .394 on the season. She's got 6 RBIs. And the throw down to second gets away from the shortstop, and the Mingus Marauders steal a run. That is very exciting. So Hahn takes second and steals the base. Kennelly threw the ball down to the shortstop Waters. Waters hit her in the glove, but the ball just squims away and goes into center field as Rosenberg crosses home plate, making it 3-1. The Mingus Marauders are on the board. That puts Hahn in scoring position as well. See if we can get our count here, because I wasn't sure if that was a strike or a ball. It was a ball, I am told now, so 2-0 the count. 3-0 the count. So Coconino has an RBI opportunity. Let's see if she has a green light on the 3-0. She does. Ooh, and a wicked swing. Misses it, though. Still a hitter's count, 3-1. Kennelly, a really good pitch. Outside part of the plate and low. And she battles back to tie it up. It's a full count now, 3-2. 2 out, 1 on. And apparently that was strike 3. Okay. Thought one of those was a ball, but I guess not. So that will be the second strikeout of the inning. The Mingus Marauders do get one across, though, on a double steal. And the Mingus Marauders on the board. The goose egg away here in the second inning. 3-1. Mingus Marauders defense coming back on the field. We'll be back after this.
Friday night lights, Saturday sidelines, and Sunday best. At Manhattan and Cottonwood, we've got the hat for every fan, every player, and every occasion. Walk our shop and you'll find classic ball caps, sharp fedoras, cozy beanies, and bold cowboy hats, all under one roof. Proudly local, proudly hat obsessed, and always game ready. Swing by Manhattan in the Clemenceau Plaza, Cottonwood, today. Manhattan, we've got you covered. Go Marauders!
The mouth is the gateway to the digestive system. Studies indicate a correlation between oral health and full body health. Regular cleanings and checkups can help protect you. New patients are welcome at Arizona Smile Designers in Cottonwood. There's a full smile worth of services all offered under one roof. Whitening and cosmetic to implants and smile reconstruction. Find out more or request an appointment online at azsmiledesigners.com.
It's going to be 3, 4, and 5 coming up for Coconino. Heart of the order did the damage here in the first. Emma Kennelly steps up, the catcher. Morgan back out for inning number 3 of work. And a shot to center field. It is deep and it is over the fence. A home run to lead off inning number 3 as she tags it and puts it straight over the O in Marauders softball in center field. Heck of a shot by Emma Kennelly. That'll be her second home run of the season. That makes it 4-1. Caitlin Yazzie, the third baseman, comes up. She got hit by a pitch first time up. Eight of her hits are extra base hits. Oh, dive out there. Oh, good job by the Mingus Marauders. Keep it in the infield. So Silvernagle going to her left, gets glove on it. And then Hernandez, it bounces off of her, and Hernandez tries to change directions and doesn't quite control it. But that would have been really cool. A 5-6-1 out, that would have been really awesome. Goes as a single out there. So nobody out, 1 in, 1 on. And the shortstop, Savannah Waters, is up. Morgan delivers and takes something off. Throw behind the runner. Good throw, but it does not get her. Waters, a 2 RBI double in the first. She started the game with 24 RBIs. That makes 26 on the season. Just tagging him. Sargent tries to frame it. It's real close, doesn't get the call. 1-1. A home run and a single to start off the third inning here. Morgan twists the ball, gets her grip. In the glove it goes. Here's the delivery and a shot. Left field, it is short, and it's going to bounce out there. The Mingus Marauders throw in to third, but that's going to be just a little bloop double out there. Second double of the game. And on to third goes Yazzie. 1-1 pitch. She didn't hit it hard, but had some backspin on it. Lands out in front of Hahn out there in left field. As a ball comes in, that was probably the Kennelly home run ball. So now second and third, nobody out, and Summer Rhodes is up. Summer had an RBI triple her first time up. In fact, her first triple of the season. She had 2 doubles and 2 home runs. That one stays high. Ball 1. 5-1. Nope, pardon me, 4-1. The leadoff home run here in inning number 3. Morgan. 1-0 pitch. And stays high. Keep it up, 2-0. Rhodes checked her swing. First base is open. Ornsby, the designated player, on deck. Hits the inside corner for strike 1. 2-1 to the right fielder. Home run, single, double. That's how the third is started. Oh, that's way high. Morgan thanking her catcher there. That one slipped. And Sargent saves her a wild pitch by getting out of that crouch early and getting up to get that one. 3-1 the count, though. Morgan delivers and, oh, thought that hit the top of the strike zone. It does not. That's going to load the bases for Sophie Ormsby, the designated player. Where's lucky number 13 out there? She's got 6 RBIs on the season, kicks the dirt around. And on a day like today, it just means that it's going to blow. Panthers on every base, and that one stays low. Good stop by Sargent. 1-0 the count. Coco scored 3 in the first. Mingus put up a defensive 0 in the second. And that one's going to be low. 2-0 the count. No place for Ormsby. Morgan's going to take a little walkabout. Gets herself, steps back on the rubber, concentrates, and delivers. That one's high. 3-0 the count. See if we get a green light. The designated player on 3-0. I doubt it. Now with the bases loaded. And she does swing, and she fouls it off. I'm surprised. A little bit of gift. Timeout is called as we will clean the plate. Make sure that we can see all the corners. 3-1 the count. Bases loaded. 1 in. And that one's going to be low. Back-to-back walks, and that'll be an RBI walk. As Yazi's going to trot home. Waters wanders over to third. Rhodes runs to second. And Ormsby is on first. Bases still loaded. Number 8 hitter. Joy Schaefer is up. She flied out to left field here for her first time up. And she'll sky that one. Right field. Coming in for it. Where's the catch? The throw coming in. And they throw behind second. They cut off the throw in the infield. And coming home and sliding home is going to be Waters, scoring run number 6 here in the game. So we get a sac fly to right field for the RBI out there. First and second now. Nora Kennelly is up. Opportunity to help her cause. 3 in the first now, 3 in the third. Number 12 gets herself set. Little ground ball to Wyburn at second, her first time up. And she'll sky this one. Left center field. And it is caught. That is going to be out number 2, head first slide, as moving the runners, or one of the runners, over to third on the fly out. Goes Rhodes. Ormsby stays at first. So now 2 out, runners at the corners, and back to the top of the order we go. Haley Householder. Should have singled on the first pitch she saw in the second. Also grounded out. Ball inside and low, ball 1. 8th batter here in the inning for the Coconino Panthers. defending 4A state champions, representing the Grand Canyon region. Mingus trying to pull off an upset. That one stays inside too. Ball 2-0. And we're going to get a courtesy runner. Monsman, the freshman's going to come in and run for Ormsby. 6-1, top of the third. 2 out, runners at the corner. Morgan delivers. Oh, hot shot. Oh, off the glove and into left field. And the throw behind the runner at second, and getting back safe is not a problem. Hard hit shot by Householder. Second single in a row. This one, she picks up the RBI. Mingus playing with the infield in. And it's hit hard on the ground, gets by Hernandez at shortstop. Stopping at second, it's going to be Monsman. Householder on first. That one's high. Castillo is up. She hit the ball about as hard as you can hit the ball. Right at Paige Silvernagel at third. That one's high. And the throw back to the pitcher goes high. Wybron actually watching and saves it from going into center field. 2-0 the count. 2 out, 2 on, 4 in here in the third. Morgan delivers, and that one is foul. Castillo brought the head of the bat down. Might have gone for something out of the strike zone, but be 2-1. Mingus trying to close out the third inning here. Manufactured a run in the second. It's 3-1 after 2. That one high and tight. 3-0 the count. The dangerous Emma Kennelly on deck. Catcher still wearing the shin guards in the on deck circle. Morgan hits the strike zone. There we go. Full count on the number 2 hitter. Morgan has had her more than fair share of full counts here in this one. There's the delivery and a shot left field. It is deep. Hahn going back. Makes the catch up against the fence. Castillo gave it a ride. And if the wind was blowing out to left field, I think that might have pushed it over. But Hahn, playing deep as it is, tracks it down on what would be a warning track out there. And the Mingus Marauders hold Coconino to just 4 here in the third inning. 7-1, bottom of the third, around the corner. We'll be back after this.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects using green construction methods. Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For examples, visit lawlerconstructionaz.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Tandy, owners of Taylor Waste.
We are homegrown in the Verde Valley and nearly your last local choice.
We want to be your first choice for residential and small business garbage service.
Get a free month service when you make the switch to Taylor Waste.
And enjoy monthly service as low as $19 per month.
Visit TaylorWaste.com for more information.
Or to start service, call Taylor Waste at 649-2662.
Taylor Waste, service tailored to your needs.
We're going to switch back to baseball coming up on Monday, and we'll have the Mingus Marauders baseball squad at home. In fact, Mingus took 2 from Mojave on the road. That one's a little wild. Rory Murphy steps in, the number 9 hitter. Start off the 3rd inning for the Mingus Marauders. Leads the team right now, batting .429. That one stays high. 2-0 to the Mingus Marauder first baseman. Taps the helmet saying that she got the sign. 2-0 is high as well. Three and 0. 1 foot in the box, 1 foot out. Shows bunt, pulls it back, gets the walk. 4-pitch walk to start off to the number 9 hitter. That is the 5th walk for Murphy this season. Most impressive though, she does not have a strikeout this season. Not one. Back to the top of the order we go. Karis Morgan grounded out to the shortstop, but the stats don't show. She had a great at bat her first time out. Oh, fouls that one off. On it. Kennelly put one in the strike zone, and Morgan pounced on it. Center field playing medium. They throw behind the runner. Easily back, not a problem. 1-1 the count. Morgan had a 8 or 9 pitch at bat to start off this game after she had gotten down 0-2 to start off. Got Murphy down at first, nobody out, 1 on. Mingus trailing 7-1, shows bunt, there's the bunt, and they're gonna pull it up and throw down to first, so she'll get the sacrifice. The sack bunt sends Murphy over to second. That's going to bring up Hernandez. Little fly ball to center field, her first time up. And that one gets away from the catcher. Murphy is going to come down to third. So Mingus with 1 out is a runner on third. Hernandez, 1-0 count. Mingus Marauder shortstop. Outs. Wow, thought that one was outside. That one was not outside. 1-1 the count. Hernandez. He's got 9 RBIs on the season. Swing and a miss at that one. In a hole 1 and 2. Looking for RBI number 10. Gets instructions from Coach Jerome. Steps back in, wide stance. For the Mingus Marauder sophomore, and that one's low. Good job from the sister Kennelly trying to bring that glove up and frame it a little bit. Infield playing relatively deep except for third base, who's inside the bag. And that one's fouled back. She's on it. Remains 1 and 2. She'll survive to swing again. Pardon me, 2 and 2. So a 4-pitch walk. Sacrifice bunt gets Murphy to second. She takes third on a wild pitch. 1 out. And coach is going to come talk to the umpire here. And Hernandez is taking off her batting gloves. Not sure if she somehow got hurt on that swing. But she is waiting to see what's going to happen here. And Hernandez is going to step back in the dugout. So, wonder if she aggravated something from maybe a previous encounter at some point. So, what a strange set of events here. 2-2 the count, 1 out. You got Murphy on third. And you now have a pinch hitter coming up. And it's going to be Brooklyn Wendler. So Wendler is going to get the at-bat with a 2-2 count. So her first look at Kennelly. And there's the pitch, and it is high. They ask if she swung. They say no. 3-2. Brooklyn holding up at just the last moment. 3-2 the count. And there's a little dunker going to second base. And the throw gets away from first. That will be an RBI. Mingus scores their second run. Murphy comes across. Just got enough bat on it. Had a horrible backspin out there. Householder picked it up, threw over to Schaefer. Schaefer could not hold the throw. It gets away from first base. And Wendler finds herself on. And the inning continues out here for the Mingus Marauders. Give Wendler the RBI, at least on my list. Ball one. Braylon Sargent is up. She hit the first pitch she saw in the first inning over to Waters at shortstop for the ground out. And that one up the middle, that's going to get through for a base hit. Wendler is going to stop at second, fall down, and dive back to the bag, and finally call timeout. That's how you get a uniform dirty. All right, first and second. Nice base knock out there by Sargent. Sends Wendler to second. Mingus. There's a little bit of a rally going here. Wybron steps in. Wybron, her first time up, singles. And we're going to have a pinch runner. Ortega is going to run for Sargent out there. And we'll have a meeting in the circle here. Coconino. They have 3 meetings going. Shortstop and third baseman, first and second baseman. The right fielder, Rhodes, is going to come in because she wanted to be part of it, and you know, her Zoom wasn't working, so she's going to go face-to-face. There we go. Coach gives some instructions and some encouragement out there to Kennelly, to the Kennelly sisters. Back we go to softball. Wybron. 2 on, 1 out here. And a swing and a miss. Rise ball moved away and up. Right field playing medium and pretty well straight away. Left field a little deeper. Center field kind of medium. And that one, right field. Will it get down? Coming in to make the catch. And they throw all the way to third, but making it at third, and then wisely taking second is Ortega. So the fly out to right field advances both runners. That's going to put 2 in scoring position out there for Rosenberg. Mingus Marauder lefty with the popsicle bat. 7-2, and that one's low. Thought about it, didn't. Bottom of the third inning. Mingus putting up a fight here against Coconino, 7-2. They scrap over a run in the second and the third. 2-0 count now to Chloe. Paige Silvernagel is on deck for the Mingus Marauders. First base is open. Runners at second and third. Ortega at second, running for Sargent. And that was close. 3-0 the count. See if she's got a, doesn't matter whether she had a green light or not. That one too far high and up and in. The walk's going to load the bases out here for the Mingus Marauders. Paige Silvernagel, the junior. She's got 5 RBIs on the season. 3 ducks on the pond right now. See if she can find outfield grass here somewhere. Kennelly looks in the dugout, gets her sign.
Good eye.
And just outside. That was close. Called ball 1. Mingus Marauder, third baseman. Bases loaded, no place to put her. Kennelly spins the ball, looks for a grip. And delivers. There's a strike. Brings it up in the strike zone. Silvernagel takes it for a 1-1 count. Steps back in, uses the middle of the box. And that one low, ball 2. 2-1. Huge opportunity out here for the Mingus Marauders. 2 outs, bases loaded here in the bottom of the third, trailing 7-2 to the defending state champions. Oh, took something off. Silvernagel out in front of it, 2-2 the count. Kennelly looks for her sign, gets her sign from the coaching staff right there at the dugout. And a swing and a miss. Kennelly puts him down. And the strikeout leaves the Mingus Marauders with the bases loaded out here. 7-2 after 3. Mingus being pesky out here at home. Winds kick it up, cloudy sky, about 70 degrees here at game time. We'll return for inning number 4 after this.
Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision knows that your car is the second largest investment you're likely to make. For over 15 years, Red Rock Collision has been there to negotiate for you, the customer, not the insurance company. John and his staff promise quality repair with honesty and integrity. You can rest easy now. They'll return your car as safe as the day it was built.
Trips to the lake, Marauder away games, family adventures, weekend getaways, all the best trips start with a stop at the Suzy Q Market in Cottonwood. Fill up with Marathon fuels and drive clean and save green. A quick dash inside finds all the trip essentials, snacks, fresh coffee, goodies, and over 6,000 of the best beverage choices ever created. Ask about the new mobile pay app and rack up gas and in-store savings with Marathon Rewards. The Suzy Q Market drive-thru window is super swift, next to KFC on Main Street in Cottonwood. Go Mingus!
Emma Kennelly, the catcher, coming up. Great play by Hahn in left field, kept her on deck at the end of the third. Full count. Morgan made the pitch. Castillo hit the ball all the way to the warning track, but it kept Kennelly on deck and not in the batter's box with bases loaded. She's going to hit that one down. Paige Silvernagel up with it, across, and they get her off the bases to start it out. The ground out goes 5-3. Silvernagel playing a good defensive game down here at third base. And the leadoff batter eliminated here for the Coconino Panthers in inning number 4. That is huge. She walked and scored in the first, and then a leadoff home run in the third. That's going to bring up Caitlin Yazzie. Yazzie, a little bit of a crouch out there. Morgan delivers, and took something off. Stayed high, not by much. 1-0 the count to the third baseman. She got hit by a pitch and then scored back in the first. Singled and scored in the third. And she'll swing at that one. Tried to bring the hands in. Fouled it back. 1-1 the count. That's a good pitch. Wind continuing to blow here. Heading north out here today. Expected winds at 15 miles an hour, gusts more than that, 20, 25, maybe 30 miles an hour. Took something off, line shot going to left center field. That's going to make it to the fence. She turns first. They've got a potential play at second. Oh, and unable to pick it up clean out there is the second baseman. And we get a double, a one-out double out there by Yazzie. A walk, a single, and a double. Have a day, young lady. Water steps in. Speaking of doubles, she's been a double machine here today. She's got 2 doubles in the game so far. Morgan gets herself set and delivers. That stays high. One the count. Waters has swung at the ball early in the count. She had 3 doubles coming in on the season. She's got 2 here today. And that one, a little pop fly down the first baseline and caught out there. Wybron. That was a great play out there. Actually, that is. Is that Coco playing second? I think it might be. He switched out defensively there. So now 2 out, 1 on. And that one stays high. So the pop out to second base is out number 2. Rhodes has been on twice. An RBI triple and a walk. So Coco's playing second now. And I think we've got that one fouled off. In the direction of the truck, but I think it was too far. 1-1 the count. 1 on, 2 out. Mingus, of course, with Hernandez leaving the game in the batter's box. Making some changes out here. And a hard shot goes to the shortstop off the glove. Picks it up and keeps it in the infield.
Shake that off, next one.
And out is called. And the runner went out of the baseline? Apparently so. So they hold umpire calls Waters out, or is that correct? No, Rhodes out, going down to first base. That was an interesting call because she hits the ball hard, goes off the shortstop, and then she's called out for running outside the baseline. Interesting. Okay, so it ends up with a 0 on the board here for Coconino. 7-2 the score remains. The Mingus Marauders coming up here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back after this.
For over 6 decades, Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement has proudly supported youth sports here in the Verde Valley. From baseball and softball to football and basketball, they empower young athletes to reach their full potential. Salt River Materials Group employees are actively involved, giving back to the community through coaching, mentoring, and volunteer efforts. With a strong commitment to environmental stewardship, they're helping to build a brighter Verde Valley. Visit srmaterials.com. Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement, building a stronger Verde Valley today and tomorrow.
The Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce is proud to support the businesses, families, and future of our community. From job fairs and ribbon cuttings to free community events and networking opportunities, they're helping local businesses grow and creating meaningful connections that last. Because when the community thrives, our kids do too. Join the movement today at verdyvalleychamber.org. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Go Marauders!
All right, so the Mingus Marauders are up here in the bottom of the fourth, trailing 7-2, making a game of it. And it is going to be the bottom of the order. Hahn with a swing and a miss. Makes it a 1-1 count. It's going to be Hahn, Grinnell, and Murphy coming up for the Mingus Marauders. Then back to the top of the order. Hahn crouches. And whoo, slow pitch. Changeup stays high. 2-1 the count. Coach Heisman making a call here, signaled out to his player in the box. Hahn checks the wrist. Says, oh, hit a double. And there's the hit. It goes down to the third baseline. And up and down. Oh, just barely in time. Trying to get down the line was Hahn. Good play, Yazzie, with a strong throw to Schaefer to get the out. Ground out 5-3, first out of the inning. Coco Grinnell comes up. Grinnell had a great catch from second base right along the first baseline. A little pop-up that was kind of in that danger zone where, oh my gosh, can anybody get to it? And she got to it. Comes up a strikeout victim, her first time up. Here in the fourth. Well, look at that one outside. Grinnell trying to make up for that K. Batting .394 she came into today. Oh, swung at that one. 1-1 the count on the tomahawk swing. Grinnell has got 13 hits on the season. Ooh, there's a called strike. Bottom of the strike zone, outside corner. 1-2, Coco's in a hole. One out, nobody on here. Bottom of the fourth, and took something off. Coco couldn't quite react to it, and that will be the fourth strikeout of the game for Kennelly, the pitcher. Rory Murphy's up. She walked and scored back in the third inning. And a little flare caught out there by the second baseman. Householder made up so much ground out there, and that ball with a little bit of a backspin stayed up just long enough for Householder to get to it. Just a little more oomph and it would have hit grass in the outfield. A little less and it would have been a tough play to get her at first. As it is, the inning comes to a close, 7-2, top of the fifth around the corner. We'll be back after this.
Hey Cottonwood, your home of the Whopper has a new location, and Burger King is excited to be back serving Cottonwood. Stop by 888 South Main Street and bring your family and friends to enjoy all-time flame-grilled faves. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, that gotta-have-it snack or dinner, Cottonwood's all-new Burger King has you covered. At BK, have it your way. You rule.
Larry Green Chevrolet has been an important partner to this community for over 30 years. Whether it be offering outstanding service and deals to the Verde Valley or providing support to schools, charities, and community events, we have made it a part of our business. We love and support the growth and future of Cottonwood and our surrounding areas. That's why we refer to our dealership as the People Place. Larry Green Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Mingus softball. Go Marauders!
Well, the skies are threatening rain, and then the clouds remember this is Arizona, so we don't get none. But overcast skies, sun peeking through here and there as we start the top of the fifth at Mingus Union High School. We've got robust winds here at the Diamond. Morgan starts it off with a strike. Beautiful. hit the top end of the strike zone. It's going to be 7, 8, and 9. Ormsby, Schaefer, and Kennelly. Bottom of the order here for Coconino. Second delivery stays just high. Tried the off-speed pitch twice in a row. Ormsby walked, and actually walked in a run. Picked up an RBI back in the third. 1-1 delivery. That one skied left side. Could stay in play. Silvernagel gloves it for the out. I think that's probably the 5th put out there for Silvernagel in 5 innings. She's having a heck of a defensive day out there. Schaefer comes up. Sacrifice fly with an RBI in the third. A fly out in the second. She's 0 for 1 in the game. Morgan delivers, and there's a shot. Goes, right under the shortstop here for the Mingus Marauders. Wybrin didn't quite get the glove all the way down. Schaefer is on, 1 out. That's going to bring up Nora Kennelly, the pitcher. She's 0 for 2 here today. A ground out to second and a fly out to left field. Double play opportunity out here for the Mingus Marauders. Morgan stares at her catcher, gets the sign, steps in the middle of the rubber and delivers. That's a strike. Throw down to first too late. Gets the call though. 0-1. 1 out, 1 on. Coconino leading 7-2 here in the top of the 5th. These are the defending state champion Coconino Panthers. Morgan delivers. Took something off, stayed high. Sargent threatening to throw back down to first again behind Schaefer. Schaefer has 1 stolen base on the season. Morgan delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Has the opposing pitcher in a hole here. Sargent looks into the dugout, gets the sign. Morgan looking for her first strikeout of the game, and she gets it. Foul tip caught by Sargent. And just like that, the first strikeout of the game out here for Morgan. Morgan thanks her catcher for getting the foul tip. Back to the top of the order we go. 2 out, 1 on for the Coconino Panthers. It's going to be Householder. Householder made a nice defensive play to end the 4th inning. The ball down, the throw back to the pitcher. And taking second is going to be Schaefer. Ball popped out of Sargent's mitt, dropped into the dirt, and just popped out in front of her. Threw the ball hard, but right back to the pitcher. Schaefer's at second in scoring position. Householder. Well, hit that one hard. Goes into left field, picked up by Hahn. There's the throw, comes in, has a chance. Too late, back at home. Throw back to second is not in time. Going to second on the throw home is going to be Householder. So coming home to score is going to be Schaefer. Never stopped. As soon as the ball was hit through the infield, took off, turned, and went home. The relay throw from Wyburn not quite in time. So she picks up an RBI single, her 3rd single of the game. Takes second on the throw. That's going to bring up Cassidy Castillo. She's looking for her first hit. She's put the ball in the air every single time. Fly out, line out, fly out. And Morgan delivers. And this one's going to be the ground ball. Wyburn picks it up, throws across, and the out. So one comes across, makes it 8-2, an insurance run out there for the Coconino Panthers. Mingus trying to go find some energy in the bats. Coming back for the bottom of the fifth. We'll be back after this.
Larry Green Chevrolet has been an important partner to this community for over 30 years. Whether it be offering outstanding service and deals to the Verde Valley or providing support to schools, charities, and community events, we have made it a part of our business. We love and support the growth and future of Cottonwood and our surrounding areas. That's why we refer to our dealership as the People Place. Larry Green Chevrolet is a proud supporter of Mingus Softball. Go Marauders!
Whether you're doing new construction, a remodel, or just filling in the bare spots, there's only one place to go in the Verde Valley for the best in rock, sand, gravel, and boulders, Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies. They also stock flagstone, bagged Portland cement, Belgard pavers, Phoenix pavers, Acker stone, artificial turf, and now even rebar and culvert. Make them your one-stop shop, have it delivered, or stop by their yard on 89A in Cottonwood. Let Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies rock your world.
Top of the order for the Mingus Marauders in the bottom of the fifth, trailing 8-2. Glad you are along with us. We'll have baseball coming up for you on Monday, the 13th. As we'll switch diamonds. Pre-game at 3:30. First pitch at 3:45 here on KYBC and Verde Valley TV. Top of the order we go. And a change up to start off to Morgan. Misses 1-0. Morgan ground out to shortstop on a sacrifice bunt, so she is 0 for 1. And that's outside, ball 2. Mingus in need of base runners, trailing by 6. Gets her sign from the coach. Wendler on deck here. Ali Hernandez left the game, and that's going to be a ground ball off of the third baseman. Picks it up and throws it down, still gets the out. Yazzie, what a great job staying with that one. Off the glove, picks it up and then guns it over to Schaefer at first. Good defensive play. It goes ground out 5-3. Thought for a moment Morgan was going to sneak that one into left field. Didn't quite get it. Had a good shot at it. Wendler comes up. She had an RBI single back in the third. And did she go around? And they say yes, she went around. I think that was the right call. Couldn't hold up. Wendler wearing number 14 out there. Came in today batting .269. Waited on it. Swung, fouled it off. 0-2. See if Kennelly changes speeds on her again. Wendler looking for hit number 8 on the season. Kennelly delivers, and that one's outside. 1-2. Waters playing deep at shortstop. Left field kind of deep. And a swing and a miss. Got out in front of her, tag just in case, and that's going to be a strikeout. That will be the 5th strikeout here in the game for Kennelly. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th. Sargent comes up. She has hit the ball hard twice. See if she can find green grass. There's a strike. Takes the first one. Hard ground ball to Waters at shortstop in the first. Singled in the third. Helping to get Mingus to score in the third. Mingus scored 1 in the second and 1 in the third. It was 3-0 after 1, 3-1 after 2. 7-2 after 3. Nobody scored in the 4th. And a swing and a miss out in front of that one. 1-2 the count to the MUHS Marauder backstop. A lot of room out there in right center field. Castillo playing relatively short in center. And fouled that one off. Sargent not happy with her performance there. But she survives to swing again. And that is the most important part. Uses the front end of the box. A little bit of an open stance. Front left foot on the toe. Kennelly spins the ball, delivers, and that one's low. 2-2 the count. Fighting back. 8-2 our score. Bottom of the 5th, MUHS trying a 2-out rally and a foul ball down the first baseline. Hit it absolutely hard. First base coach just kind of leaned toward the field to get out of the way. Better watch, she's just going to hit it towards you again here. 2-2 the count. And here's the pitch. And took something off. A little pop fly, short left center field. And making the catch is Waters. She turns left, she turns right, spins around left again, and puts ball in glove for out number 3. That was not nearly as easy as it looked, and it didn't look easy at all. MUHS Marauders go 1-2-3 here in the 5th. Top of the 6th around the corner. We'll be back after this.
Hello, this is Chris with TAC Fabrication, your local provider for all things metal fabrication. Whether you need structural steel welding and fabrication, custom gates and architectural elements, or precision TIG welding, our experienced team has the necessary certifications and knowledge to finish the job with precision and quality. Give us a call or check out our website at tacfabrication.com or 928-204-1095.
When you're looking for a plumber, no matter the job, call The Best Plumbing. From energy-saving tankless water heaters to whatever remodel project you have in mind, from the simple to the exotic. The Best Plumbing prides themselves on quality workmanship and efficiency for a fair price. If you want plumbing done right the first time, call The Best Plumbing at 928-567-8755 or find them online at d-bestplumbing.com.
Welcome back to KYBC AM 1600 and 96.3 FM. Jackie Bessler along with you. You can also watch the game on our YouTube channel, which would be YouTube, Verde Valley TV. Looking for a link, you can always go to verdevalleytv.com for a link. verdevalleytv.com for a link. Also on Sparklight Channel 1056 and on our cable cast, where you can watch all of the games this season, both baseball and softball on demand. Well, MUHS Marauders got to play some defense out here. 8-2, and the ever dangerous Emma Kennelly is up once again. She is 1 for 2 in the game. A solo shot in the 3rd. A home run, and she walked and scored in the 1st. Hard ground ball over to Silvernagel in the 4th. And that'll stay high for ball 1. Kennelly came in batting, leading her team, batting .517 on the season. Open stance, kind of uses the front end of the box. Little bat wiggle. Morgan delivers, stays high. 2-0 the count. Morgan peers in the dugout. Looks at her catcher. Sign is set. 2-0 delivery. It's going to be hit hard to Wybron. Wybron, it goes off of her and into center field. So the leadoff hitter is on for Coconino. Rory Murphy is going to come in and play. So she's going to go to shortstop. Oh, we're going to play musical defensive positions here. Wybron will go to center. Murphy goes to shortstop. Wendler. I think it's Rosenberg now over at first. Somebody went to, I think Wendler went to left. And there's strike one. Throw behind the runner at first and not in time. So, Coach Jerome making things difficult on the announcer here. I think Wendler is over in left, and that one's fouled off. 0-2 the count to Caitlin Yazzie. Morgan's out in front of her. So if Wendler is in left, I believe that puts Hahn over in right. I think possibly maybe. Okay, 0-2 count. One on, nobody out, and that one's high. Throw down behind the runner, and taking second on the throw is going to be Kennelly. She led off too far. The throw goes behind her to Chloe down at first, and the relay throw to shortstop at second base, not in time. Puts herself in scoring position here for Yazzie. 1-2 the count. 8-2 the score. Morgan delivers. And a little high fly ball. And Murphy catches it in short center field. At the last minute, throws the glove out there. And that is a big out. Pop out to shortstop is out number one. Savannah Waters is coming up. Pair of doubles and a pop out. Coco Grinnell, a real good defensive play near the first baseline from her second base position. That's the pop out. Looks really simple in the scope card, but it was not. Morgan delivers. There's a strike. 2 RBI double in the first. Doubled in the third and scored. Waters, 26 RBIs on the season so far. He's got a runner at third. And a shot to left field. And, oh, it just gets down. Diving for it out there. And it goes up against the wall. Potential play at third. And she stops at second. So Waters with the RBI double. Great effort out there, I believe, by Wendler playing left field. Dove for the ball, but just didn't quite get to it. Third double of the game out here for Waters. Have a game, young lady. Picks up the RBI as well. That makes it 9-2, a 7-run lead. And we will have a pinch hitter. The freshman, Barton, will come in to hit for Rhodes. Barton looks to be a lefty slap hitter. Morgan gets her sign, steps on the rubber, and delivers. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Rhodes had an RBI triple back in the first, walked and scored, and then in the fourth was called out for running outside of the baseline. 0-1 delivery, and it's a little hit. Goes to the shortstop, throws over to first, and it gets away from the first baseman. And on to third goes Waters. So first and third now. Wybrin double clutched out there at shortstop. And then threw just a little bit down the first baseline. Rosenberg unable to get to it. So now 2 on, 1 out. Runners at the corner for Sophie Ormsby. Her third at bat here in the game. There's the pitch, and a line shot goes to center field. That's going to make it to the fence. 1 run is in, possibly another run coming to the plate, and their throw to the plate not in time. The throw down to third is going to be low, and taking third is Ormsby. She picks up the RBI double. And then goes to third on the throw. That's going to be 3 runs in the inning. That makes it 11-2. Mingus needs some defense to pop up here. Bottom of the order. Joy Schaefer coming up. Morgan trying to keep the composure. That one high. Schaefer is a tall young lady, though. Got to expand that strike zone up. So Kennelly got on an error, and then a pop out, an RBI double. Barton got on an error, and then an RBI double. Coach Heisman out talking to the umpire, the field umpire. Now he's going to go back to the dugout. Acquired an explanation, we assume. 1-0 the count to the Coconino first baseman. 11-2 the score, the defending 4A state champions leading the Mingus Marauders. That one's fouled back. 1-1 the count. Nora Kennelly on deck, the pitcher. 1-1, 1 out, 1 on. Ormsby on third. And there's the delivery. Shot left field coming in. It's going to drop. That'll be an RBI single out there. Got just enough and dropped it in front of Wendler out there in left field. Makes it 12-2. That is a 10-run lead. Now Mingus is going to have to score to force an inning number 7. Coconino scored 3 in the first, 4 in the third, 1 in the fifth, and then 4 here in the 6th. That one's high. Ball 1. Nora Kennelly, the pitcher, she's pitched really well. Ground out to second base, fly out to left field, and a strikeout for her in this one. Double play could end the inning here for the Mingus Marauders, and there's a high fly ball, short center field, and it's going to drop out there. And the throw down to second gets away. So Murphy unable to get to it. It drops just into the grass area behind center field. That's not quite a Texas Leaguer blooper. Maybe a Nebraska blooper, but not Texas Leaguer. Anyways, as it works out, first and second, still 1 out, and back to the top of the order we go. Householder has been dangerous, 3 singles in a row. Led off the game with a hard ground ball to Silvernagle at third. 2 on, 1 out, 4 in. And a line shot, that's going to get into center field. And everybody's going to move a station. 4th single in a row. She's 4 for 5 here in the game. Schaefer goes to third. Connolly goes to second. Householder at first, and the 9th batter to come up is coming around the corner. Meeting here at the circle. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll return to Mingus right after this.
Make your next vehicle purchase count at Hyundai of Cottonwood, where community comes first. From supporting local youth sports to showing up for the events that matter, giving back drives everything they do. And through Hyundai Hope on Wheels, a portion of every new vehicle sale helps fight childhood cancer. Be part of the change. Stop by Highway 260 right above Larry Green or shop anytime at HyundaiofCottonwood.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood, because every day's a great day in a Hyundai. Go Mingus!
Home plate umpire breaks up the party in the circle. Bases loaded. Coconino leading by 10. This is huge. Mingus needs a defensive stop here at this point. Morgan delivers to Castillo. That's going to be low. Sargent, good job keeping it in front of her. Schaefer shows herself to be somewhat aggressive, possibly here from third base. If that gets by Sargent, I think she's going to attempt to score. 1 out. Bags full. Morgan delivers. There's a strike. 1-1. 9th batter here in the inning. Castillo 0 for 4. Put the ball in the air 3 times and a ground out. There's the pitch. Line shot just off of the glove. The throw home, and they get the force out. What a reaction out there by Murphy. She takes the line drive, knocks it down, picks it up, has enough wherewithal, throws home to get the force out. So Castillo is on first with the fielder's choice, and out at home is Schaefer. And it goes 6-2. And the dangerous Emma Kennelly is up with bases loaded and a swing and a miss. Top of the 6th here. 2 out, bases loaded. Morgan's been here before. She's gotten out of it. Let's see if she can dig herself out again. And a line shot down the third base line and foul. And the coordinated sigh of relief through the Mingus fans. Oh, and 2 the count. She hit it hard, but about 6 feet foul down the third baseline. And we're ready to go. A timeout on the field somewhere. Morgan checks the scorecard on the wrist, gets her call, and delivers just outside. Good pitch. Rosenberg playing close to the line at first. Silvernagle close to the line at third. Infield position, second and third at about halfway depth, and a little foul ball way out in front of it. Survives to swing again. She will get herself set. 1-2, 2 outs. Wind continuing to howl, heading out to right field. Mingus playing deep around the outfield. And there is a high fly ball. And coming in to make the catch is the right fielder out there. I believe that is Hahn. And the Mingus Marauders get out of it here. However, Coconino leads by 10. Mingus has to score for a 7th inning to come around. We will return after this.
Friday Night Lights, Saturday Sidelines, and Sunday Best. At Manhattan and Cottonwood, we've got the hat for every fan, every player, and every occasion. Walk our shop and you'll find classic ball caps, sharp fedoras, cozy beanies, and bold cowboy hats, all under one roof. Proudly local, proudly hat obsessed, and always game ready. Swing by Manhattan in the Clemenceau Plaza, Cottonwood, today. Manhattan, we've got you covered. Go Marauders!
The mouth is the gateway to the digestive system. Studies indicate a correlation between oral health and full body health. Regular cleanings and checkups can help protect you. New patients are welcome at Arizona Smile Designers in Cottonwood. There's a full smile worth of services all offered under one roof. Whitening and cosmetic to implants and smile reconstruction. Find out more or request an appointment online at azsmiledesigners.com.
Sandoval comes in. Jade Sandoval comes in to play first. And we'll take Schaefer's spot at first. And we have a new pitcher. That's going to be Joy Schaefer. And she's going to come in to pitch. So, 17 goes to the circle. Nora Kennelly, her day is done. 5 strikeouts, 2 runs, couple of walks out there. And the Mingus Marauders, it's going to be the heart of the order, the middle 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Mingus. Wybrin will lead it off here for the Mingus Marauders, and that one's outside. Ball 1. Let's see if we can get some stats here on Schaefer. Sophomore is 1-0 on the season, an ERA of 10.5, and a swing and a miss. She has pitched in 6 innings, given up 14 hits, 11 runs, 9 of them earned, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. And the righty bounces that one up. Kennelly takes that one in the chest protector. 2-1 the count. Mingus has to score to force an inning number 7, trailing by 10 at this point. Schaefer delivers. And that one's a ground ball that will get up the middle. It starts off with a base hit. That is her second hit of the game. Freshman picks up hits number 11 and 12. Chloe Rosenberg will step in. The lefty will hit that one, goes to the second baseman. They shift it over to the shortstop, and the throw goes high on the attempted double play. And that'll end up being a fielder's choice. So out at second, it's going to be Wybrin. As that goes 4-6. And on with the fielder's choice is Chloe. See if we're going to get a pinch runner or not. Ortega comes out. And Ortega is not going to be a pinch runner. She's going to be a pinch hitter. She's going to get an at-bat replacing Silvernagel. Ortega still looking for her first hit of the season. Gets herself set. The lime green bat uses the middle of the batter's box and fouls that one off. Ortega. Her first at-bat. Checks the wrist. Rosenberg's on first. And that one is dribbled foul. 0-2 the count to Ortega. Rosenberg with 4 stolen bases on the season. An 0-2 count. See if they put her on the move. And just outside. Took something off and didn't miss by much. 1-2 the count. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 6th. Mingus definitely in need of a run. They do not score. We will end this one here in 6. Schaefer, relief pitcher, swings. Foul tip into the glove. That'll be a strikeout. Mingus down to their final out. Camber Hahn, the left fielder, comes up. She's 1 for 2. A single and a ground out. Looking for hit number 3 on the season. Schaefer delivers and a swing and a miss. Just going to come over and get some instructions from Coach. Coach says, hit something in the alley. A double would work. Clutches the pink bat. Schaefer delivers. And a ground ball going to the second baseman. She'll pick it up, underhanded to first. Hahn runs through the base. I respect that, but that's going to do it. The Mingus Marauders do their best to be pesky against the defending state champion Coconino Panthers. This one will end by a score of 12-2. Stick around. We have got final stats coming up. The post game around the corner after this.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects using green construction methods. Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For examples, visit LawlerConstructionAZ.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Tandy, owners of Taylor Waste.
We are homegrown in the Verde Valley and nearly your last local choice.
We want to be your first choice for residential and small business garbage service.
Get a free month service when you make the switch to Taylor Waste.
And enjoy monthly service as low as $19 per month.
Visit TaylorWaste.com for more information.
Or to start service, call Taylor Waste at 649-2662.
Taylor Waste, service tailored to your needs.
Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision knows that your car is the second largest investment you're likely to make. For over 15 years, Red Rock Collision has been there to negotiate for you, the customer, not the insurance company. John and his staff promise quality repair with honesty and integrity. You can rest easy now. They'll return your car as safe as the day it was built.
Trips to the lake, Marauder away games, family adventures, weekend getaways, all the best trips start with a stop at the Suzy Q Market in Cottonwood. Fill up with Marathon fuels and drive clean and save green. A quick dash inside finds all the trip essentials, snacks, fresh coffee, goodies, and over 6,000 of the best beverage choices ever created. Ask about the new mobile pay app and rack up gas and in-store savings with Marathon Rewards. The Suzy Q Market drive-thru window is super swift, next to KFC on Main Street in Cottonwood. Go Mingus!
Back here at Mingus Union High School, 12-2. Our final out here today. They scored 4. Actually 3 in the first, none in the second, 4 in the third, none in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, and then 4 in the sixth. Put it away here against the Mingus Marauders, 12-2. Mingus trying to be pesky, hanging around with the Coconino Panthers. Scored 2, 1 in the third, or 1 in the second, and 1 in the third, and unable to score again out here today. So the biggest Marauders, well, actually, let's go through the visiting Coconino Panthers. Haley Householder, what a day she had. 4 for 5, a couple of RBIs to go along with it, all singles. Cassidy Castillo hit the ball pretty well every single time she was up, but got an 0 for 5 here in this one. The dangerous Emma Kennelly was 1 for 4, but her one was a home run, so she had an RBI with it. She also scored 3 times, including getting on an error and a walk with a score. So scoring 3 times here in this one, a walk and a home run. Caitlin Yazzie had a pretty good game out here, 2 for 3 with a couple of runs scored as well. Savannah Waters came into today with 3 doubles, walked out today with, well, 6 doubles on the season. Had a 2 RBI double in the first, a double and scored here in the third, and a double with an RBI and scored in the sixth. So she scores 3 times. How about 3 for 4? 3 runs, 3 RBIs, 3 doubles. Triple was the only hit out here for Summer Rhodes. She ends up 1 for 2 with a run and an RBI. Her replacement was Barton. Barton ends up getting on an error, but she does score, so she gets a run scored here in the game. Ormsby, 1 for 2 with 3 RBIs here in this one. Walked in an RBI in the third, and then had 2 RBIs on a double and scored in the sixth. The last Coconino Panther to score here in this one. Joyce Schaefer was 1 for 4 in the game with a run and a couple of RBIs. And Nora Kennelly pitched extremely well. He gave 2 runs over 5 innings here today. 0 for 3 at the plate, though, including a strikeout. And her replacement out there, 1 for 1 here in the game. We're going to take a break. We'll return. We'll go through the Mingus Marauder stats when we return after this.
For over 6 decades, Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement has proudly supported youth sports here in the Verde Valley. From baseball and softball to football and basketball, they empower young athletes to reach their full potential. Salt River Materials Group employees are actively involved, giving back to the community through coaching, mentoring, and volunteer efforts. With a strong commitment to environmental stewardship, they're helping to build a brighter Verde Valley. Visit srmaterials.com. Salt River Materials Group Phoenix Cement, building a stronger Verde Valley today and tomorrow.
The Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce is proud to support the businesses, families, and future of our community. From job fairs and ribbon cuttings to free community events and networking opportunities, they're helping local businesses grow and creating meaningful connections that last. Because when the community thrives, our kids do too. Join the movement today at verdevalleychamber.org. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Go Marauders!
Hey Cottonwood, your home of the Whopper has a new location, and Burger King is excited to be back serving Cottonwood. Stop by 888 South Main Street and bring your family and friends to enjoy all-time flame-grilled faves. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, that gotta-have-it snack or dinner, Cottonwood's all-new Burger King has you covered. At BK, have it your way. You rule.
Whether you're doing new construction, a remodel, or just filling in the bare spots, there's only one place to go in the Verde Valley for the best in rock, sand, gravel, and boulders, Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies. They also stock flagstone, bagged Portland cement, Belgard pavers, Phoenix pavers, Acker stone, artificial turf, and now even rebar and culvert. Make them your one-stop shop, have it delivered, or stop by their yard on 89A in Cottonwood. Let Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies rock your world.
Hello, this is Chris with TAC Fabrication, your local provider for all things metal fabrication. Whether you need structural steel welding and fabrication, custom gates and architectural elements, or precision TIG welding, our experienced team has the necessary certifications and knowledge to finish the job with precision and quality. Give us a call or check out our website at tacfabrication.com or 928-204-1095.
Home of the Marauders, as the Mingus Marauders fall here to the Coconino Panthers by a score of a 12-2 here in this one. And Mingus Marauders scored once in the second and once in the third. Rosenberg scored for the Mingus Marauders. So did Rory Murphy. As we go through the stats, Karis Morgan pitched the game. She ends up 0 for 2 at the plate, had a sacrifice bunt to go along with it. Ali Hernandez was 0 for 1, and then with a 2-2 count, had to leave the game. She fouled off a pitch, and then looks like, she hurt herself somewhere. It was really weird to leave the game at a 2-2 count, and Wedler came in, had an RBI single to start off that one, as she ends up 1 for 2 with an RBI in this one. Braylon Sargent, pretty good game catching the ball here today, ends up 1 for 3 and a single back in the third. Sophia Wybron was 2 for 3, was on base twice, had a couple of 2 sharp singles here in this one. Gloria Rosenberg was on base 3 times. She walked once, got on a fielder's choice twice, but scored back in the second inning for the Mingus Marauders. Paige Silvernagle 0 for 2 here in the game. Ortega 0 for 1 replaces her. Cambrahan was 1 for 3 in the game. Had a single in the second, stole a base as well. Coconino 0 for 2 here in this one. Rory Murphy scores a run as she gets 0 for 1 in the game, scores a run, and that one on a walk. Dijon and Jackson, our camera people out here today. Sam Jockum, our producer, want to thank them. Remember, we've got baseball coming up around the corner right now. The Mingus Marauder baseball squad is away at Coconino, hopefully faring better in this one. They're going to be back home against the Bradshaw Bears in a revenge game. Mingus loses to them earlier in the season by 1. They're going to host the Bradshaw Bears, and they're looking to at least split here in that one. That will be on the air coming up Monday, the 13th of April. Until then, we're going to wish everyone a fantastic and wonderful night from a breezy place here at Mingus Union High School. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of Mingus Union High School Varsity Softball. Any reproduction of this broadcast without the express permission of Verde Valley Television or Studio G Multimedia is expressly prohibited. Today's broadcast partners include All Price Insurance, your local provider for personal, commercial, motorcycle, boat, and specialty insurance in Cottonwood. Taylor Waste, one of your last local options for eco-friendly trash and recycling pickup in northern Arizona. Arizona Smile Designers. Find out how they can help you smile big and smile bright. Find them online at azsmiledesigners.com. Burger King in Cottonwood. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all the snacks in between. You can have them all your way at BK. Tack Fabrication. Visit tackfabrication.com and find out how their precision fabrication or welding can improve your next project. Salt River Materials Group, a premier employer and community supporter in the Verde Valley. Lawler Construction, proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Find your next home with Lawler Construction at the Estates at Mountain Gate. Suzy Q Market. Find great fuel for you and your car at Suzy Q Market. Find them next to KFC in Cottonwood. D-Best Plumbing. Quality, efficient service at reasonable prices. Go to d-bestplumbing.com. Best by Far. When you need an HVAC company, Best by Far is the best by far. Find them at besthvac.com. Hyundai of Cottonwood. Because every day is a great day in a Hyundai. Find them behind Larry Green Chevrolet in Cottonwood. Bedrock Landscape Materials and Supplies on 89A in Cottonwood. They have rock, gravel, pavers, and cement, everything you need for any project. Manhattan, Cottonwood's premier spot for hats of all shapes and sizes. Find them in the Clemenceau Plaza. Red Rock Collision. Accidents happen. Red Rock Collision has you covered. Find them at redrockcollision.com. Greater Verde Valley Chamber. helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. Larry Green Chevrolet, the people place. Find them in Cottonwood on Rodeo Drive or online at larrygreenchevrolet.com. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out VerdeValleyTV.com for more great local programming or previous Mingus varsity games.